prior U.S. chess champion who wrote one of my favorite books called Josh Waitskin, who in between moves, sometimes he would just like go outside the hall and then do a couple sprints and then walk back in.
Yeah. When your body is moving, you know, there's more circulation. You know, your body is a moving system.
Another way in which the game is human.
Yeah. Wow.
And other creatures. We actually do have a human character coming in the next match.
We do. This is Asidyx.
Yes, that is Asidyx.
You may not know what Asidyx looks like, that player on the left, but you may have seen Asidyx combos on Twitter.com.
Likely.
Huge down throw, down smasher, and F throw, down smasher.
And who doesn't like that?
Like the most down smash dippers I've ever seen. Nasty combos. And I think has been making an all-right name for himself around the East Coast.
Over under in this set for throw to down smash combos. We'll keep count. What do you think?
We'll keep count.
What's the over under?
The over under? 2? Okay. I don't know. Against Falco?
I'll take under. I feel like I have to take under.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea because Twitter is different.
That's true. It is a different
Clips
world.
are different. Clips are highlights. You should not compare your life to someone else's highlight reel.
Well said. Wisdom.
You know, sometimes when you watch Squid the Cat, you're like, this is the best player I've ever seen in my entire life. And when you play Squid the Cat, and it's
what a call out.
Look, I'm saying you can take it as an insult or a compliment, right? Is that you play like the absolute best player in the world.
I feel like a salty sweet coming on.
But
let's get a money match going.
He's just like a SoCal player. He's good. He's just solid.
Yeah, he's just okay. Is what you're saying.
But when I watch him, I'm like, this guy should beat Zane.
You heard it here first. Torrey thinks that Squid the Cat's just not really that good.
I'm not saying that Squid the Cat is just like a Harlem Globetrotter, but maybe the Harlem Globetrotters just had some good stuff. You know, maybe they were regionally ranked. Maybe they do well at the SoCal NBA Arcadian. Do they have those? I don't watch other sports. Do they have NBA Arcadians?
They have the G League.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of like minor league baseball. So you're saying that like you are an NBA player and Squid the Cat is a like G League player,
which is very good. You could roll up to.
But you're not even denying it. You've dove so far into the bit.
You dominate a pickup game. But Squid the Cat's not like top 100.
Okay, I see. I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me push your buttons a little bit. We do have a pretty even game between Lumor and Asidyx.
What I'm trying to say is that Asidyx is stylish.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Also a pretty good player. Yeah.
Also a pretty good player. Yes, absolutely. Hasn't got a ton of wins yet, but I think it'll be good to see, especially how he performs in pools, because Lumor here is proving to be, like many players in pools now, even at SmashCon, even at Supernova, really good.
Hey, able to make it back.
The Asian one lost the first game of his pool.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Something notable from this stock, we were talking about playing around those defensive mix-ups, was like expecting slide-off so much, just went up and directly shined at the continue combo. That was pretty cool. Nice call out from Lumor.
And it can also look funky sometimes with like a player who are playing at these levels to be playing a maybe someone who isn't attuned to the mix-ups. It just looks weird because they're not going for certain things, they're dropping certain things because they're actually playing the Yomi 3.
I thought the Yomi 3 hasn't come out yet, only Yomi 2, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure only Yomi 2 has come out, Yomi 3 is still in development.
I've never played the Yomis.
You never played Yomi?
I actually know it more as a concept than a game.
Yeah, well, it's known more as, it's named after the concept.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice catch with the fair. Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, after like, was straight down, was pretty down. 2-stock win for Asidyx. And that's the Marth, though, too, right?
It is the
You
Marth.
have that strong ability to turn the game around via your punish game.
I do think Lumor has the solid fundamentals. I really like these, just like seeing the approach in neutral. It is pretty tricky and puts on a fair amount of pressure without being reckless. You know, I like maintaining that distance. I like throwing a couple of lasers and then putting a wall up, like right at that platform height. So you sort of, it's like death by 1,000 cuts in this matchup.
I like that you say throwing lasers.
And like needles.
No, I mean, that is what, if you go into the stats like after a game, it says it counts as an item thrown.
Oh, okay.
So it is thrown.
Is that was that in my brainstem?
I think it was. I think that that's your, when the windscreen was still shown very often.
It's in my code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I like that from Lumor also to say, I'm at this high percent, I'm trying to get a little bit more before I die. It's top platform time. And then really nice pressure as well.
Yeah. And usually that side B gets you hit. That time it kept Asidyx just over the back air of Lumor.
Yes, that's right.
Asidyx is doing a lot with that stock so far that wasn't taken. Barely escapes. That's kind of a smart jab because that is a tough situation. And Marth does not have that many great tools to check the approaches of the opponents, right? I mean, down tilt's a big one, but right there, I don't know if that works. You're more worried about an aerial, right? So using jab as sort of an aerial check. Pretty neat.
Yeah, I like jab a lot mixed in because of how heavily the timing plays a part in the matchup. The jab is sort of like staccato. It's like it's faster than you expect, and it just sort of interrupts things. Especially a Marth that moves around a lot, like Asidyx, I think can be a big tool. Just throw off the movement. Sick combo.
Yeah, and overall, Marth is a committed man, and you expect him to behave as such, right? Like when he uses a move, usually that move's being used for a little while. The jab, aside from fair, is maybe the one exception.
Ooh. Barely doesn't get to the ledge there. I think trying to space around the Marth killer. Lumor setting up. Yeah, you can see Asidyx approaching with that short hop fair, and they're so well spaced, they're catching Lumor right at that spot where he's short hop lasering.
Able to get the punish from the Falco Phantasm.
Ooh. Wow, good coverage from Asidyx.
Cuts at the ledge, yeah. And Asidyx with the lead once again.
Ooh, goes for a little bit of a chump check there, Lumor.
Just high enough to avoid getting snuffed out immediately, but you're playing on a razor's edge.
Oof. Asidyx waits out the spot dodge as well. Oh.
I think that downer might have covered the whole plat, all the options. That was pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Good drift by Lumor. Prevents the shield grab, but this is pretty tough. Nice movement out of shield.
Yeah.
Oh, but Asidyx goes really high.
At this stage, Lumor cannot let Asidyx get back in the game like this and do more damage. Yeah, I mean, you want to keep Marth in that juggled state. Now you're in danger of being knocked off the stage yourself. It doesn't wait quite long enough. I think that counter was reactable from that moment, but Lumor already decided that the double jump back air was going to be the mix-up ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't open to the idea of
play.
wave land down or delay a little bit longer or anything.
That is how people improve their reactions. They increase their reaction points.
Yeah. You can't truly increase reaction time so much, But I mean, Asidyx, wow, yeah. A big part of Asidyx's, a big part of their success, I think came from defensively, from stalling in the air. It's not something Marth does very often.
Stalling there.
Stalling in the air.
Oh, yes.
Like the counter on the last stock. I mentioned the Dancing Blade earlier on. Usually Marth's not so good at that. But
Asidyx was always going high.
And escaped several times by doing that. Yeah, it was kind of difficult for Lumor to see what was happening there.
Yeah.
And if you need to see a little bit better,
well done.
Maybe you should check out Zenny. There's a site-wide discount code you can use, Supernova 20. You can get all kinds of eyewear from them.